I'm Steve Wohlenhaus. This week, to be successful in life, 7 things will help us avoid failure. Let's get started. This is Anatomy of Success, and I'm your host, Steve Wohlenhaus. Welcome. Here for the first time, glad you found us. If you've been coming here, we're happy to announce, if you haven't heard yet, that we've created a new platform with all sorts of important tools that I think can help you on this journey. AOS.Academy is the destination, and there's all sorts of learning tools there that you can get your hands on. If you want to dig deep and really make a difference in your life, these things will help. It's not easy solutions. It's not do this and you'll be a successful millionaire and build an 8-figure business. That's not what we do. This is real life stuff that helps people change their life in a positive way. And to be candid, it takes work and it takes commitment. But if you're willing to do the work and make the commitment, I promise you this stuff will work. So if that sounds good, subscribe to our podcast. You can find our audio podcast on all sorts of different platforms. And then you can go to the website. You'll find links to our social media assets as well. And we hope you connect with us so that we can continue our conversation on your favorite social media platforms. At the risk of sounding a little callous, not everybody needs to fail forward, folks. Like so many cliches, failing forward has become popular nomenclature in a culture that validates explanations for everybody's shortcomings. Countless books and business experts evangelize this idea of failing forward. Listen to commencement addresses and public speeches. Fail forward. Learn from your failures. There's no question that failure offers valuable insight that can improve our prospects for success. So don't get me wrong. However, reiterating the benefits of failure also makes many people anesthetized to the importance of focusing on success. University of Chicago Booth School of Business Research has shown focusing on mistakes makes people tune out. Their experiments revealed that people were really dealing with a lack of self-esteem. It doesn't feel good to fail. So many people tune out and they don't do it. I started my company at age 21 and we've been profitable every year since for almost 4 decades. So I know a little something about entrepreneurial success. And there's been bumps, trust me, but I didn't obsess over those setbacks. The lessons from these things improve our ability to be realistic, domesticate our ego, and instead of obsessing over obstacles, we focus on the opportunities. So here are 7 ways to be exceptional at learning to succeed. We have to keep trying. Most people give up way too soon. At the first sight of setbacks, they surrender. Refusing to give up and remaining committed to our desire to succeed, that's essential. We need to be adamant about our desire to succeed, but agile in our approach. Refusing to abandon our goals, assuming they're carefully measured, is never an option. Focus on success. Instead of dwelling on failure, focus on success instead. Listen to these people long enough to pontificate about failure, and it gets old, very uninspiring. Just because someone needed to fail 10 times and go broke to build a business doesn't mean you have to. Most mistakes aren't unique. Surround yourself with successful people and soak up their wisdom and focus on successful ways to achieve your goals and make your business profitable. Be flexible. Many people set off with specific ideas about their business ambitions. They plan, then focus on finding some funding. I didn't write a business plan in the beginning, and I funded my company on my credit card by loaning money to myself. We got to put some skin in the game and have a flexible mindset. We learn as we go, but we do it confidently in the direction we know is wise and prudent. We have to believe in ourselves. Many people allow other people's opinion to discourage them from even trying. Focus on believing in ourselves and spend less time seeking validation. History is full of people that were told they would never succeed. Elvis Presley, Prince, Queen, Led Zeppelin. Success begins by believing in ourselves and wasting no time worrying about the possibility of failure. Make success our only option. Learn constantly. Instead of obsessing over failure, focus on constantly learning. Setbacks are a chance to start again and move in a different direction if necessary. Most people take failure personally and believe it's a reflection of something they did. When we reframe failure and make it something that happened, not a reflection of who we are, we press forward and we constantly grow and improve. stay positive. Our attitude makes all the difference. Even to this day, I encounter complicated people who lack integrity. Rejection, disappointment, and frustration are inevitable. How we respond to situations and people like this reflects our attitude. Winston Churchill said it best: success is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Be courageous. Having courage is critical for success. To have the life most people dream about, we have to do what most people refuse to do. Many people ask me how I stay fit and consistently test in the top 1% for strength and endurance and athleticism. Many people can't figure out how we can be in the top 1% financially for decades without constantly losing money and having unlimited free time to enjoy what we've earned and not squander it on bad decisions. It takes discipline, my friend, and it takes consistently having a positive attitude and learning all the time so we don't make mistakes and don't make the failures that a lot of people make. So this discussion today moves us in the direction of focusing on avoiding failures and concentrating on success instead. And it may sound a little elitist. It's not intended to. I'm not professing you're not going to make mistakes, but I call them setbacks. When we focus too much on the mistake, it often becomes highly personal, and it's an indictment of our failure instead of something that happened that requires a different response. And this obsession over failure concerns me because so many people are easily prone to having a negative mindset. And until we develop the strong mental fortitude, we're more susceptible to believing, well, mistakes are inevitable and we're going to make mistakes. I can't afford to lose money if I try this business thing. So let's focus on success and doing things that improve our prospects for success. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, I've got a spot for you. It's called AOS.Academy. This is what we do. We provide people with the resources they need to build a new mindset consistent with better physical health, better relationships, and better odds of achieving that professional dream and financial future you desire. I'm Steve Wohlenhaus. This is Anatomy of Success. Until next week, let's stay focused, let's stay positive, and let's stay optimistic.